10 things you probably didn't know about Mario. Number 1. Mario and Luigi are actually twins. And this is canon. In Yoshi's Island, a stork delivers both the twins to their parents' house before they actually get separated. Did you know? Super Mario 2 originally wasn't released in North America because it was deemed too difficult for American players. And what we got was Super Mario 2 here that was actually a clone of Doki Doki. And they just changed the sprites to look like Mario and Peach and Toad and Luigi. But later it was released here as the Lost Levels. So there's Did You Know? Did you know, number 3, Mario has his own theme park. There's actually one in Japan and one in California. And they're building one in Orlando as well. So he's got his own goddamn theme park, y'all. And number 5, Mario is considered to be the first video game character to have a movie. If you remember that movie, it was a big stinking pile of poop. But it's a thing that exists. And it was the first one that was really based off of a video game. Mario has held over 12 different occupations over his career. He's been a plumber, a doctor, a racer, martial artist, basketball player, tennis player, you name it. Mario has done it. Over 12 different occupations. Number 7, a thing you might not have known about Mario. Mario's main enemy, like the boss of the game, was actually supposed to be an ox. But Miyamoto and a peer actually got together and decided to kind of on like a turtle. And like they worked together to actually make King Koopa come together. Could you actually imagine this game with a giant ox as the bad guy, right? Kind of weird. Super Mario Brothers, number 8, coming in at number 8. Super Mario Brothers on the original NES was not the first game to feature Mario. The very first appearance of Mario, he was actually in Donkey Kong before he even got his own franchise. Number 9 coming in. Mario isn't his original name. In Donkey Kong, he was actually called Jumpman. Did you know that one? And coming in at 10, Mario has his own day. It is March 10th, and the reason why it's March 10th is MAR10, when it's abbreviated for a date format, looks like Mario. It's not actually his birthday though. But you can join us here Sunday, March 10th at 11 a.m. and we're going to be playing Mario games all day long. We're going to do Mario 1, Mario 2, Mario 3, Super Mario World. We're going to do some Mario Kart with viewers. We got a couple streamers going to join us here too as well. Crazy Canadian Corey and Steven Shortsleeves. We're going to be playing Mario Kart together. I'll have the room code up and you can join in here as well. And, I mean, if there's time, we might do some Super Mario Maker 2 viewer levels. Crazy. ASMR. When they do the thing with their mouth, that is like... I'm just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Nobody likes that sound. Nobody likes that sound. I have bought used mattresses in my lifetime. I've slept on used mattresses in my lifetime. I know that we think like, you know, ew, you know, whatever, right? But like, I didn't have a lot of money. I needed somewhere to sleep. It worked. right? I ain't too proud. And I was like, oh my God, I missed the bus. I can't go. Oh, the bus is gone. And my friend he's going to think that I didn't want to hang out with him and he's not going to be my friend anymore. What kind of person do I have? I got Santa. Easter Bunny. Hey, we got Jesus. You're going to get a human. Kevin is a squirrel, apparently. Teddy bear. Holy fuck. Happy Meal book. Because they have books in them sometimes, right? And that could be considered a toy. You know how you get like unboxing videos? Are you ready? Here's mine. You know how normally people like, oh, I didn't cut the, the things with an X-Acto knife and pull it out. Oh my God, why wouldn't I do that? All right. Obesity. Yeah, it was worth a shot, right? It's not a win. Did you just see that? I know I go quick sometimes. But America and freedom equals guns. Air Jordan. Yeah. I mean, we're close, but I'm confident that we could get closer. Air Jordan and America equals freedom. Hi everybody, I'm Maple. I like to play video games. Sometimes I do it on stream. Sometimes I also swear. So if you don't like swearing, that's okay. There's a whole bunch of other streamers out there who don't swear. But occasionally, I might say, fuck. And if you're okay with that, I'm okay with you. Come and check me out every Friday at 6 p.m. until whenever. I like to play video games with my viewers, and we always try to have a great time here. So come and join me. But if you mute the stream for 5 seconds. All right, party people. How you doing? How are things? Put some tunes on here. Maybe let's put some tunes on. Hold your ears. It might be loud. Just a sec. Just a sec. There we go. How's that? How's everybody doing? Doing good, I hope? Also, I want to try something out here. I don't know if you guys are ready for this. Are you watching? You know how sometimes like I don't always look at the camera? Like I look down here and I look over here and stuff? This is creepy. Some AI stuff. You ready? I'm not actually looking at the camera right now. Is that a little creepy? I'm actually looking all around right now. Are you be looking over here? What'd you say to me? Hmm? I am not actually moving my eyes. Is that creepy? A little creepy, right? Yeah, we'll be turning that off. Anyway, just thought I'd share. It was, something I found laying around. So tonight we are doing some Balatro. If you don't know what it is, I'll be here to answer any questions you may have. I don't like that. Let me resize here a little, and then I'll resize it over there. You've never seen Balatro? Well, you're going to see it tonight. It is a roguelike. And what that means, let's do that. There we go. So what that means is a roguelike. It is not interactive. It is a single player game that I'm going to be working through here. But it's a roguelike. So every time you play it, you kind of unlock things. And as you unlock things, it makes the game different. And it's completely randomized. And you start with a deck of like 52 cards, just like you normally would. And you play poker hands. So different decks do different things. So yeah, I could have an extra discard every round. I could have an extra hand every round. Start with extra $10. But as you start playing this game and building it out, you can start altering your deck. You can destroy cards. You can turn cards into other cards. You can change the suit of cards. And then the whole goal is you have to go through 8 levels with 3 stages on each level. And they get progressively harder. So that's kind of how it goes. And you play poker hands. Higher poker hands equals higher points. And as the levels get harder, those points are higher as well. So our goal for tonight is we're going to try and beat it on some difficulty. You can kind of see as I scroll through these little, I don't have my cursor on here, but the little white box. I have Kanye yelling at me right now. I got to turn it down a bit. But there's a little white box there beside the painted deck. And now it's a little black square with a white square around it. These are the stakes. And stakes are difficulties. So we're going to try and beat. Ultimately, we want to have them all up at the top. Like, so where all those dots are, we want them all to be little squares. Hope that makes sense. I think we're going to go with the yellow deck. And we're going to try and play through this. So as we play, feel free. Ask any questions about it. And I'll see if I can answer your questions. So I just skipped the first 2 levels to try and get a better Joker. I know. Already you're like, what the fuck is this? Strap in. It'll be okay. And right now we're on a boss level. And the boss level has it so that all club cards are debuffed. So they score 0 points. You can still use them. They just don't give you any chips or anything. Yeah. We're going to be playing this through. We're probably going to be restarting a lot because sometimes it's just shit happens. There you go. We'll do a full house. So that gave us 348 chips on the left here. And we need a total of 600 chips within 3 more hands in order to move on. So we got a flush. We'll use a flush. That should give us okay. Okay. So this is actually a pretty good card. Every time we play a hand and we have less than $3, we're going to get a special tarot card. And this is a tarot card right here. So tarot cards give you bonuses. They're the ones that let you change cards from one thing to another thing. But they also give you things like money. They can give you a thing called the Wheel of Fortune. which actually can make your jokers shiny like this. Totally makes sense, right? We're going to buy that. And now we have celestial cards. Celestial cards. I know this sounds really difficult and crazy. I don't know. But they actually level up the types of poker hands that you can play. So the poker hands you play will actually be worth more. Okay. Yeah. This is what we're doing. Vouchers give you extra stuff in the shop. So we're gonna buy this too. Okay, so on the difficulty that we're on, some of the jokers have this little infinity symbol at the top right of it. That means I can't sell it or destroy it. So if I take this card, I have to keep it forever. We could do a straight run and try and build this guy up. Every time we play a straight, this is going to gain 10 chips. And we're early in the game, so we have a chance to kind of build that up a bit. So we're going to go straights this time. We're going to buy some stuff here. I only have $2 now. That's fine. Well, actually, let's sell that. Let's buy this, because now I'll have $7. And yeah. Nope. Yes, we'll buy this. I'm trying to get rid of all my money so that this will create a tarot card every hand we play. How is everybody doing today? Are we doing all right? You feeling good? You doing great? Well, that's good. So I am trying for straights right now. I'm going to throw away some cards and hopefully we can get a 5 or a 10. There we go. And the only reason why I'm playing a straight is because I want to get this guy to gain chips up. Yeah. So see, this is where we can start altering our deck. So we can change 3 cards. We can change their suit to spades. And I like that. I'll go spades all day, every day. And then, so there we go. We're going to make all our hearts into spades from now on if we can. And then we'll make all of our clubs into diamonds. Just so that we have some red ones and we have some black ones. Does that make sense at all yet? So I do have a flush here. However, I want to try and level this guy up as much as I can. But what are the chances I could get a queen? 3 out of a lot. Well, yeah. We'll do it one time, I guess. If we don't get a queen, hopefully we get a spade. Oh no, that doesn't even work out because I'm throwing away 2 spades. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. There we go. Got a queen anyway. Favor fortunes the bold. So now with this one here, it'll add 30 chips to each card that I select for it. But I only have $2, so I really can't do much here. So we're just gonna go to the next round. Okay. So we're gonna try for straights. All we're trying for here. Need a jack. That's not good. We have a high card hand right now. That's fine. We'll use this too. Let's get some extra chips here for cards that won't even count. Yeah. We'll just get rid of them. I mean, that'll give me a very, very small amount. So here's the Wheel of Fortune. This is a 1 in 4 chance to add foil, holographic, polychrome to a random joker. So foil means it adds 50 chips. Holographic means it adds 10 multi. Polychrome means it adds 1.5 times the multi. So this one already has polychrome on it. So we could get it on this one. But most of the time it's going to say nope. Oh, we actually did. We got foil. So that's good. However, we can't raise this anymore. So we'll do 3 of a kind. We want to try and play as many straights as we can so we can level this thing up. And sure. No, I don't want stone cards. Let's sell them. That's enough. So as long as we can change our cards into the ones we want, that's ideal. That's what we're going to be doing. So we're changing hearts into spades and clubs into diamonds. And really, it doesn't really matter too much because we're just playing straights right now. So the suit doesn't even matter. So we'll start getting rid of low cards as well, because we want high cards in order to score. Well, I gotta spend my money so I can get tarot cards. So now if I look at my deck, you can see here I got 13 clubs, 13 diamonds, but I only have 10 hearts and I have 16 spades. Okay. Here we go. That's a straight. We're going to keep upgrading this guy. We need a ace or a 9. Okay, we got the 9. And we'll turn a 6 into a gold card. There we go. Probably have to do one more hand. Or not. Hey, Candy Eyes, how you doing? What do we want to do here? It'd be ideal if we can get the tarot joker. So his multiplier increases every time we use a tarot card. And we're doing that with this guy. What was for dinner tonight? What did everybody eat tonight? I had a Domino's pizza with Alfredo sauce, chicken, green peppers, and tomatoes on it. That's what I ate. You made spaghetti. Sounds yummy. Did you do the whole garlic bread and all that kind of stuff too? No garlic bread. Prosciutto and cheese tortellini in a burnt butter sauce. Oh, you fancy, huh? When you drink beverages, do you drink it like this? With the pinky up? Yeah, that's good. You are fancy. Pinky's out always. That's good. So what we're going to do here, we're going to start changing this deck a bit here as well. So we want high scoring cards. So we're going to get rid of twos and threes. So twos and threes are not going to count for straights. So we're going to change this two into this king because we're changing diamonds to spades and hearts to clubs. So we're going to change this here. I hope that makes sense. So, boom. Two of spades is now, or two of clubs is now a king of spades. Makes a lot of sense, right? And then we're even just going to throw a lot of these cards out anyway. Because we want straights. And there we go. We got a straight. And eventually, we're going to upgrade this to straight flushes. You're so lost. Well, that is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Took me a little bit to wrap my head around it at first, too. But it's basically just making your best poker hand, but then changing your deck to get it to have as many of those hands that you want. Yeah. You can download it from Steam Store. I think it was like $15. So it'd be great if I can get the Jack of Clubs. It would be really great if I could do that. Yep, the poker part is the easy part. It's the roguelike part of it that you need to wrap your head around a bit, right? So if I look at my jokers, so break it down into four different types of cards. There's playing cards. That's your standard deck. That's easy, right? We all know how to play cards. 52 cards, 4 suits, 13 cards per suit. Standard deck of cards. That's the first type of card. Second type of card are jokers. And this is what jokers will either have a special ability or they will increase the amount of points you get or the multiplier of the points. So for instance, this runner that I have, he gains 10 chips every time I play a hand that has a straight in it. He pays me those chips every time I play any hand. So what we want to do is play straights as many times as we can so that that 70 turns into 80, turns into 90, turns into 100, all of that, right? It'll scale up. And so that's the important part. This fellow has a multiplier on him. So 1.5 multiplier. And every hand that we play has a multiplier on it. So the blue number is the amount of chips you get. The red number is the multiplier of those chips. And that's how your score is calculated. So I think kind of why I like this game is it's poker and it's math. And I like math. So this vagabond guy, he will, like that big red box that's on the right that has a 1 in it right now, he is going to multiply that by 1.5. So when you multiply a multiplier, that's where things can get really good, right? But now, so jokers do special things, okay? Cards are cards. The next type of cards are tarot cards. These are the cards that let you change your deck. They can add chips to a card. They can change the value of the card. They can change the suit of a card. So let's say I wanted to do a flush deck, right? Where every hand I play, I want it to be a flush. I can start changing all my cards to one suit. And I would do that with tarot cards. Or maybe I want a deck that only plays face cards for whatever reason. I would use tarot cards to start destroying all the cards that aren't face cards. So I get to change my deck to make it however I want to play the hands that I'd like to play. So far, so good. Then the fourth kind of card. So we have playing cards. Yes, those are consumable cards. Tarot cards are consumables, good for one use only. Good question. Then the other type of consumable cards are planet cards or celestial cards. So, for instance, here's all the poker hands that we can see here. High card. So that's just like you have an ace in your hand. That's all you have. That planet card is Mercury. It's closest to the sun, smallest, right? So if I were to play a Mercury card, that's going to increase this blue number and this red number. So every time I play the high card hand, it could be 10 chips with a 2 times multiplier instead of 5 chips with a 1 times multiplier. So planet cards make these numbers go up. And planet cards are also consumables, one-time use. And the goal of each hand, you can't see my cursor here, but on the left-hand side, it says small blind up at the top, right? See this little chip over here, small blind? I'm making it move. I need to get 3,200 points or chips. And I think it was 5 total hands. And a little bit lower down, you can see I have 3 hands and 1 discard left. So I need to score. And right now my round score so far is 2,079. So I need another 1,121 points or chips in order to beat this round. And I have 3 hands to do that in. Then what we do is we just keep doing this over and over and over again. The amount that is needed to beat the level will go up every single hand, like every single round that we complete, the amount that we have to get goes up. And then there's boss levels that have a special condition on them. And I'll show you them the next time we go there. That's what we're doing. And I want a jack right now. Just a jack. I didn't get it. Let's fucking go then. That's right. All right. Let's we'll just play this. That's fine. I'm just trying to get a jack here. I want a straight. And again, so the reason why I want a straight, every time I play a straight, this card gains 10 chips. And now I have a royal flush, but a straight flush, right? So because this hand contains a straight, this card is going to also gain an extra 10 chips that is going to give me when I play a hand. But I also have this joker. So when you play a hand that has a flush, he's going to add 10 multiplier to that red box. All these jokers are going to trigger as I play this hand. Right? So because this is a straight and because it is a flush, both of these jokers are going to trigger. Yeah. Then once these two, and they always go from left to right, or from left to right. I'm backwards on the screen. Okay, so this joker is going to go first, so it's going to give me the chips. Then this joker is going to go, it's going to give me the multiplier. And then this joker is going to go, and it's going to multiply the multiplier. So if I had it over here, it's going to multiply 8 by 1.5. But if I move it over here, this joker is going to add 10 to that 8. So it's going to be 18. So then this is going to actually multiply 1.5 to 18 instead of 8. So the order of jokers actually matter too. And you basically want to go chips, multiplier, and then the multiplied multiplier. Candy Eyes is like, just shut the fuck up and play. Let me listen to the music. So there we go. So we scored 9,800 points and we only needed 3,200. Now each hand that you beat, you earn money. Money helps you buy extra cards or expansion packs and all that kind of shit. And I can't really do anything here. Well, here, I'll buy this one just so you can see it. You're just here for the dance party. Yeah. So we're going to buy this Pluto card. Sorry, Pluto is high card. So it's going to add 1 multiplier and 10 chips to high card. So we'll buy it and we'll use it. And it does its little magic thing. So now if I click on run info, I can see all my hands, right? So right now, playing a high card will give me 15 base chips and 2 base multiplier. But if I were to play a pair, it only gives me 10 base chips and 2 base multiplier. So right now, as it is, playing a high card is actually going to get me more base chips and points than a pair is worth. And then the goal here is to start leveling up straights because I'm going to be playing those a lot, and straight flushes. So we're going to start narrowing out our deck too to get rid of the low cards so that we can have high cards. So it actually betters our chances to get high straight flushes. So that's the whole goal here, is you get to kind of pick what cards you want to get to, and then you start tailoring your deck to work towards that strategy that you want. Good. What do we change into spades here? I forget. Hearts into spades. I don't have any hearts there. Okay. So we want straight anyway. So let's get rid of all these. So eventually I'll get rid of like everything 9 and below. Like ultimately that's the goal. So that we just have royal flushes all day, every day. Okay. And I have a heart. So now, and the reason why I'm trying to do hearts into spades and clubs into diamonds is that it keeps the numbers like even. So that it's not like, you know, I might get to a boss level and it might be like spades are disabled. Well, if I have 42 spades in my hand and only like a handful of other cards, well, I'm not going to be able to score any points. So that's why I'm trying to do it evenly. So we'll change that to a spade anyway. I could have changed this one to a spade for a straight flush too, but that's okay. We'll be fine. Because right now we don't want to play like the highest amount of points. Like we want to play as many hands as possible. Because this guy, every hand that we play that we have less than $3 in our bank, he's going to spit out one of these cards. And these cards help us like, you know, tweak our deck. That's what we want. So this guy adds multipliers to cards. So now if I were to play, there, I'm going to play 3 of a kind. It's worth 50 chips and 5 multiplier. But then this card, when it gets scored, it's going to add an extra 4 multiplier on it. Hope that makes sense. Sure. We should be able to get through this, though. Yeah. Yeah, we got through it. So this guy here, it's a tarot card. So they're going to create a random joker for us. So now every time we play a diamond, I mean, I'm not really going to try to play diamonds because I'm trying to get rid of my diamonds. Where am I? Yeah, clubs into diamonds, hearts into spades. So now every time we play diamonds, we're going to get 4 multiplier for each card that is a diamond. I know. It's kind of a mind fuck to wrap your head around it, but yeah. So now we're going to there's one other type of card. So we had 4 types of cards before. Regular playing cards, right? Ace to king, 4 different suits, right? So we got playing cards. We got jokers, which have special abilities that improve our scores. We have tarot cards, which help us edit and change our deck. We have planet cards, which increase the scores that we can get for our hands. The last bit of cards are spectral cards. So these are super crazy cards that do super crazy things. For instance, Sigil converts all cards in this hand right here on the screen to a single random suit. I don't get to pick the suit, but it's going to change all these cards into the same suit. Hex will add that 1.5 multiplier to a card up there, but it's going to destroy all the other cards, all the jokers up here. So it could be really good if it like added it to one. I mean, it could be good, but it's going to get rid of this one. It's going to get rid of that one. But if all of these cards had this infinity symbol on them, none of them could be destroyed. So you kind of want to get cards that have that infinity symbol on them so that you can use this and your joker won't get blown up. But I don't want to do that. Immolate will destroy 5 random cards in my hand and give me $20. So this is good for thinning a deck, right? Like if I want to try to only have straight flushes in my hand, I kind of want to get rid of all of these kind of cards, right? But this game likes to fuck you over as hard as it can. So it'll probably get rid of the king and the jack. Probably, because those are the cards I want. And then you have Aura, which will add foil, holographic, or polychrome to one card in your hand. So that's probably the safest one. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to add it to this jack. So this jack could then be worth 50 points. It could add a 10 times multiplier, or it could multiply the multiplier. We got the good one. Multiply the multiplier. That's good. We're going to buy this just so our money is 0. So this guy will actually create a tarot card when we play our next hand. And now, for this round, this is the boss round. So the boss is called the fish. Cards are drawn face down after each hand I play. So that is the challenge. So right now I can see all these cards, right? After I play a hand, the next cards that I get dealt will all be face down. So that kind of makes it tough, right? So we want to try and make the best hand that we possibly can. And right now, that's as many diamonds as possible and a straight. So, like, really, we would love to see the 10 of diamonds. Well, 10 of diamonds and queen of diamonds, but I'll just take one. There we go. Okay. And now we're going to use this to add multipliers to this. So now, anybody want to guess? Our goal is to get 6,400 points. Anybody want to guess how many points do you think we're going to get for this hand? It's just a regular straight, not a straight flush, not a royal flush. Candy Eye says 4,000. 8,000 says Corey. This is like Price is Right, right? $1, Bob. $1. $1. Ooh, Cosmic Cowboy coming in with 7,600. All right, let's play this hand and see. Heyo. So that is the power of having multipliers on your cards, jokers that multiply, like add multipliers, and then a multiplying the multiplier. Pretty crazy. And that's not even that bad. Wait until we get up to like needing, I don't know, 500,000 points, right? Pretty crazy. All right. I don't think I like any of these here, but I got to spend money on something. And this right here is the like most useless card right now because like it's an eternal card, which means it can't be sold or destroyed. But the whole like benefit of this card is you get it when you don't have any other jokers to get, and then you sell it because it adds $3 after every round, and then you sell it afterwards for a profit. But you can't sell an eternal joker, so that one kind of sucks right now. We'll take this guy here. So Splash is a joker that I would use. And yeah, congrats, Corey. Congrats on winning the Price is Right. Splash is a joker that I like when I'm building out a high card deck where I'm only playing one card to score one card, but then it adds the abilities and the chips from the other cards that I play as well. But this, none of these really are doing anything. So I'll select this one just because I'm going to sell it anyway. There you go. And I got $7 left. And I need to get under. We'll take one of these. I have to get to 3 so that this guy will proc. All right. We'll take face cards because we want high straights. Are we feeling better about this? Is it starting to make a little bit of sense? We're going to change this club into a jack of diamonds. Thank God. I was getting worried there. So this one won't be as good. So I don't have any discards left. So this is where, okay, I'm actually going to change this card into a glass card. I'm going to play it, and I hope that it actually explodes. So we're going to do a flush just because I don't have a straight. And you can see here, this multiplies, right? So the cards can have the multiply the multiplier function as the jokers can have them as well. Hmm. That one's pretty good. Hmm. Because so the reason why I'm looking at this, what did you say? Um, I'm thinking. Sometimes I touch my face when I think. You're just here for the Maple Show. Well, I'm glad you're here. I don't know how much of a show it'll be, but we can talk about shit and we can talk shit too. So the reason why I'm thinking about this Joker, I'd have to sell another Joker if I wanted to buy that Joker. But this Joker gains 0.25 times multiplier for each blind or each level that we skip. So the benefit of that is if I have this one and I couple it with this one. So again, let's just say I skip 4 levels. That's going to put this up to 2.5, right? This is where the math comes into it. Let's say this base is 100 or 10. We'll do 10, easy math. So 10, and that's not even including all these other jokers I have up here, okay? If this is just 10 times. 10 times 1.5 is 15 because we're going to add half, right? That's how it works. So that's going to be 15. And then we're going to times 15 by 2.5. Okay, see how this is kind of getting crazy here? And that's where having a multiplier and a multiplier. We can get 2 of these, 3 of these, 4 of these. Ooh, big scores. But what do I sacrifice in order to get that? That'll be $2 there. I can get $2 there. Yeah, I think we do that. Because this is, so yes, this does make sense now. And I'll tell you my reasoning here. This Joker gives me plus 10 multi if my hand is a flush. So it has to meet a condition, right? I have to play a flush in order to get an extra 10 multi. This one is holographic. So it gives me plus 10 multi no matter what. Plus, it multiplies everything by 1.5 right now. So this card is clearly better than that card. So we're going with that. And then we're just going to sell these up here to buy this one. So now we're going to get 1.5, 1.5. And this is times 1.5 and times 1.5, not plus. So this is multiplying a multiple. So a negative joker is a joker card, just like we have up top. But a negative one doesn't take up a joker slot. So I don't know if you can see, but up there, way up there, it says 4/5. That means I have 4 jokers out of a total 5 that I can carry. But a negative joker doesn't count towards a slot. However, negative jokers usually cost more. Like there's like a surcharge to have a negative on the card. I'm at $0 right now. So I don't think I'll be able to make enough in this round in order to afford a negative joker if I skip that hand. But I want to skip the hand Because if I skip the hand, this gets a multiplier added to it. Are you guys sitting there like that meme with the girl that's confused with all the trigonometry symbols all around her? Do you know what I'm talking about? Well, would you look at that? We got a straight right out of the gate. Only has one diamond in it, and we kind of want diamonds. But should be all right. Let's see how we score. 16,000 for that. That's not too bad, right? Hearts to spades, clubs to diamonds. So that's no good to us. Anyway. Then I need a queen. I need a queen. I need a queen. Okay. We did not get a queen. However, we're just going to play these cards. Get rid of them. But watch this. It's going to get rid of 2 of my cards here. So maybe we just play 1 card. And hopefully it'll get rid of one of these other ones. You can get rid of a king and the 6 and the 3. And of course it gets rid of the ace and the jack. Cool beans. Didn't matter. We won anyway. I thought this song was like so cool back in the day. With the sampling of that dog bark as the beat. Okay, so we have 2 negative jokers that we could buy here. We could have an extra. It's all good. We could have an extra discard, or we could have a 2 times multiplier if the hand that we play contains a pair. We're not doing pairs, we're doing straights, right? Although, like, this is already going to keep giving me 120 chips. But if we switch to pairs, I mean, that just gives us another option, right? I don't think I really need another discard. I need to start thinning the deck a bit, but these will just give me $1 a piece. I could have enough for that. All right. Have a good night, King Cole. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. And Candy Eyes, it's all good. Anytime you're here is a good time. And if you have to go to bed early, that's cool too. All right. We're just going to buy this one. Okay. And like I said before, what we're going to do is we're actually going to skip these a lot. Because as we skip it, this is now increasing the multiplier on this. So we have a multiplier and a multiplier. That's how we do. Okay, here we go. Ace, king, queen, 10, jack. There we go. Let's see how we do here. 24,000, not bad, right? I still need another 10. Oh, we didn't get one. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 is still a straight. There we go. Just enough. There we go. We did it. So I'm kind of going slow as I'm playing this, trying to speak what I'm thinking and explain everything here as well. But normally I go a lot quicker than this. And our goal tonight is to beat a run. So we'll see how we do in that. Now the problem with this build that I have right now is I have $29. I have to spend $29 here. Well, let's get a celestial pack. Straight flush. All right, let's level that up. I don't really want that. Okay. Retrigger all card held in hand abilities. Well, I don't really have anything in my hand that does anything. And I don't want eternal ones, really. Yeah, sure. Got $10, we can buy that. And we'll buy this. Actually, we'll buy this one and hopefully get more face cards. There we go. We'll take that. All right. So we are going to be skipping everything because we want this guy to grow up. And that gives us a celestial pack. We'll take a flush just because. And just a high card, just in case we have to play just a high card. And we like straight flush, so we upgrade that. And a straight, so we upgrade that. So now that we've done all of that, if we look at our run info here, we can see here our straight, originally it was 40 times 5, and now it's 90 times 8. So because we've leveled it up, it gives us more chips for playing that type of hand now. And again, we can look here, just playing a high card gives us 25 chips and 3 multiplier. Like that's better than even 2 pair. So just by leveling that up, it makes it actually better to play that now. And we're going to skip that one. And we have to play 5 cards each hand this time, which isn't a big deal because we do that anyway. This one is tricky though now because, I mean, it's a gut shot, right? We need an 8. We'll get rid of these. Fine. Okay. Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8. We actually want this 8. Now, here's some craziness that I'm going to add in here. Normally, this is how you would play the hand, right? Biggest to smallest, smallest to biggest, everything in order, whatever, right? But because this guy has a 1.5 multi on him, we're actually going to move him to the end because cards are going to score from left to right. Jokers trigger from left to right. So this one's going to get played. It's going to add 4 multi. Then this 10 is going to get played. And because it's a 10 of diamonds, that's going to trigger this joker, which is going to add another 4 multi. The 9 is just chips. But then this 8 is also a diamond. So that's going to add 4 multi up there. And then that's 12 extra that this guy is then going to multiply by 1.5. I know. Math. I have been playing Roll Up the Rim. I got 2 coffees the first day. I won a coffee and I won 160 points. Then I went the day after and I went to get one. And I got it and I didn't win anything at all. And then I bought myself and my mother-in-law a coffee and I didn't win anything on those. So I've had 5 coffees since it started. But I won on my first two. Haven't won since. And yeah, I mean, I think it's really a crapshoot no matter what, right? Um, like here again, we need like a 4. Or do we get rid of all of these and hope we get 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace, right? I need a 10. I need a 10. 10. There we go. I mean, I think that should be enough. Should be enough. How about everybody else? Anybody else win anything with Roll Up the Rim? Also, fun fact, these right here, these lovely earphones, headphones, I guess, they're Skull Candy, and I won them through Roll Up the Rim 2 years ago. So these were actually free from Roll Up the Rim. Lucky me, huh? Yeah. And then I had another one that was like 20% off or something. I gave that away though. I don't know who got it, but yeah, I gave it away. Let's get this because why not? Good reasoning, right? So that adds an extra 18 base multi plus 50 chips. I think we're doing okay here. We're starting to get this. Okay, next round. So here again, like I said, we're going to be skipping all of these lower hands so that we can get to this with this guy increasing the multiplier on the multiplier. So we will level up. Well, we'll level up straight flush just in case we ever do get one again. And might as well do flush too. Okay, and now we're going to skip the blind again. So now I get to pick some jokers. This DNA card is so amazing if you can get it early in the game. You can just start like making crazy hands. Because if you play just one card for your very first hand, it adds a copy of that card to your deck. So you could have like a million aces or kings or whatever you like, whatever your favorite card is. You could have all of your cards in your deck to be that card, right? And then there's other cards that give you extra chips based on how many cards you've added to your deck or how many cards you're below what your starting amount number of cards were in your deck as well. So all of them all synergize together and stuff. So I think we're going to stand pat with what we have though. Like for where we are in the game and what we're doing. None of those are jumping out to me to be like, ooh, I need that. Okay, so now this is where we need to win in one hand because we can't play anything other, like we can't repeat the same hand more than once. So, I mean, I could play a full house right here, but I mean, it's not going to get us that much. Full house is 65 times 6. It's a little bit less than a straight. But the problem with that is it's going to take 2 of our jacks and 3 of our 10s. So it means we're only going to have 1 10 left. And like we have 3 jacks left. But that's going to make it pretty hard for us to get a like a royal flush, a straight flush, or even just a high straight, right? I hope that makes sense. So what we could do here is we could, hear me out, chat. I'm going to get a little crazy here. We're going to play 2 cards. So that's one hand that we're playing. So instead of discarding them, throwing them away altogether, we're going to play them. And this will give us like a few chips or whatever, right? And by a few, I meant 45,000. Now, we're going to play a pair. Okay, and then now we play the straight. And we're going to add this to the ace and the 10. So the ace and 10 now have an extra 30 chips on them too. So they score more. But there we go. We should be good now. Okay. This one, Ride the Bus, is a really good joker to get when you're playing the deck that doesn't have any face cards in it. Because every hand you play, it adds a multiplier to the card. Nothing. You ain't saying nothing. Okay. And we will try this Wheel of Fortune. 1 in 4 chance to get something cool put on a joker. Nope. All right, buddy. Enjoy Call of Duty. Thanks for the lurk. I'll be here playing this weird card game. All right. So our multiplier is now at 3.75. We're on the final level here. And again, what we really want, I mean, it doesn't even matter if they're straights, but we want diamonds because that's going to increase our base multiplier so that it gets multiplied and then multiplied again. So let's start whittling it out here. Well, let's just play this one. And again, we'll move that one to the end just in case. Let's see how many points we get here. Okay. Doesn't look good for our heroes here. We need diamonds for the multiplier. This goddamn deck. All right, let's see what we got here. I don't know. We're less than halfway there, and we've played half of our cards. We ain't doing this. We ain't doing it. Not happening, chat. Yeah. So we made it all the way to the end here, and it is what it is, but there's no way. It's fine. Yeah, let's throw those in there too. Yeah. Oh, well. New run. Starting all over again. Here we go. Are you guys excited? Like we started right back at the beginning again. I know. It was a good run, like while it lasted. But yeah, shit happens. That is this game. 100% that is this game. Everything can be going great. You can be getting it good. And then you have one bad hand where you just don't get the cards and you're done. It used to bother me, but it doesn't anymore. So I have never ever like used this card before. But I think there's other ones where it's like when a face card is played, you get a multiplier, or any face cards played turn into gold cards or something. I'm willing to give it a shot. We'll play it, sure. And we'll do this one. All right, let's create a Joker. Okay, gains chips for every spade that we discard, but the suit changes each round that we play. That's kind of interesting. Let's change the 3 of diamonds into the ace of diamonds. Why? Shits and giggles? Because why not? So every spade we discard, this is going to gain 3 chips. So let's try for a diamond flush to play here. We're just going to get rid of all of the cards that aren't diamonds. It's like one flush should be pretty good. Candy Eyes with the cheers. Thank you for the 5 biddies. Appreciate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know I don't deserve it, but I do appreciate it. So thank you. Appreciate. What do we got here? Of course. Of course I appreciate it, yes. I do not deserve it, though. Nor do I expect it. But again, I do appreciate it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, check out these puppies, right? There we go. We beat the level anyway. That's good. Also, since you guys are here and you know you're my regulars that are here, how do you like the green screen, the virtual green screen? I think I might do this when games are like full screen instead of having the little box around it. But when I have the like the NES and the SNES screens, like they're already like square. So then I'll just have the square format for that. I'm trying something new, you know. Something new that is also something old. Okay, so I just bought a spectral pack. These are the rare cards. So this will destroy 1 random card in my hand. Yeah, I think it looks good with the full screen too. So this will destroy 1 random card in my hand. It'll add 3 enhanced face cards. So enhanced face cards could be, you know, it has multipliers on it. It has, you know, bonus chips, that kind of stuff. Or we could create a legendary Joker. I think you guys know which one I'm going with, right? Canio. So Canio gains 1 times multiplier when a face card is destroyed. Now, hear me out. Face cards aren't just jacks, queens, kings. All of the cards are face cards because we have this one. So that means any cards that we can actually destroy, this thing is going to multiply the multipliers. So these two synergize together. But now what we need to do next is we actually need to start getting some arcane packs. Because arcane packs could have things like Hanged Man, which will let you destroy 2 cards. So we'll buy this guy. And let's hope we can beat this round. So again, just to describe this game in a nutshell, the boss, all diamond cards are worth 0. So of course, your first hand, you're dealt 4 diamonds, right? That is this game in a nutshell. Like, it's always like, just fuck you, player. There we go. Okay. Flush is 360 points-ish. So now we can go for spades, I guess. Yeah, we still got 11 spades there. Oh, that's a club. I kept a club over here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I have nothing. So we're just going to play one hand with whatever this garbage is. We're going to pray. And we did it. RNGeezus gave us the spades that we need. And it should be enough. And it is. Look at us go. We got through another round. Okay. So we're going to buy these arcane packs because we want to see hanged men. Huh? Hanged men? Huh? It ain't like that. Get your mind out of the gutter, you sicko. But a hanged man will allow us to destroy 2 cards. And every card is considered a face card. And the Wheel of Nope delivers once again. Okay, next round. Okay, let's get rid of spades. We'll try for a club flush here. And the only reason why I'm throwing away spades is I want this to gain chips. So it'll help us beat our scores. If that makes sense. Right, Cosmic Cowboy? Yeah, we want to see hanged men. So I know that this is Mariah Carey, and the song is Honey. But Mariah Carey, Mariah Carey also had a song called Heartbreaker. And at the time that Heartbreaker was out, and it goes like, Heartbreaker, you got the best of me. I know, I'm an excellent singer. I'll probably get, DMCA'd. But at the time when that song was out, my wife and I used to play NES Tennis together. So on the old Nintendo Entertainment System, the game is just called Tennis. It's not Mario Tennis, just tennis. And we would play that game against each other. And once you start getting good at the game, it goes to tiebreaker a lot. Like 40-40, right? Like it's, love 15, 15-15, 15-30, right? When both people have 40 points, then it goes to, it's deuce, right? And then you go to a tiebreaker, right? And when we would play tennis, we would sing like, tiebreaker, you got the best of me. Anyway, there you go. Just, sharing a story, right? Sharing is caring, and I care. How many diamonds we got? Lots of diamonds. Only 1 discard left, though, so this could be dangerous. But we need diamonds. Didn't get diamonds, but we did get a straight. Okay, let's see. There we go. That's enough. So now what we really need is like something that's going to give us multipliers. And I don't see any. Arcana pack. Let's see. Well, this is going to turn cards into multiplier cards. So that's the thing. But it would be nice to get a Joker that had multipliers on it. Because I don't think 2 cards is going to be enough to really win it for us. But we'll see. This last one is start with 0 discards. All right. So I'm going to tell you right now, chat, I don't think this is going to be a successful run. But I'm playing it out. No, with this one, so it's not like a chroma key. It's a feature of my camera where because I actually have like pretty good lighting, it can see like where the lighting is kind of making the outline on my head, and it cuts me out of the background. So it has like a field of vision, and it just cuts out the forefront. Like if it would look even better if I sat like closer, because then now you can see like my head is like here, right? But because I sit back a little bit, there's sometimes like blur over here. See? You can see my background's back there. Anyway, here we go. Well, let's just keep getting rid of hearts. Do I got spades? I have more clubs than I do spades, but I only have 1 club in my hand. Okay. Let's go spades. If I get a queen, I can get a straight. And if I get a spade oh, I don't have any. Okay. Well, we're just going to play those 3. And that way, if I get a spade, well, I have a flush. And if I get a queen, then I have a straight. There we go. Okay, so we got past this. But we need a joker that will give some kind of base multiplier. Ask and thou shalt receive. So Fibonacci is a great card. Every time an ace, 2, 3, 5, or 8 is scored, it adds 8 multiplier. Why, hello there, Mr. Short Sleeves. I hope today was a good day for you. It's a lovely weather day where you could actually be out there with your short sleeves on. So now here's the problem. We're going to have to sell the castle and hallucination in order to get this Fibonacci. But once we get this going, and again, we have to start winning some hands, but once we get this build going, it's going to crush hard. Because once we start thinning out our deck a bit, we can get it so we have, imagine we just have a deck full of ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can score straight flushes or just straights. That's going to add 8 multiplier for 4. So that's going to be 36 multiplier. but we're going to destroy all of these cards in the process, which is going to increase the multiplier on this guy. So that's how we're going to do it. We're doing good. I'm talking through Balatro. Balatro. But we have to win this hand. This is critical. I love streaming. And like, honestly and truly, I love doing this because I get to play video games, which I love doing. And I get to have cool people come and hang out and chill with me. So I think that's pretty awesome. Results may vary though. And contact your physician if your erection lasts longer than 4 hours. So here we go. We have a full house. Aces. You said, how be real though, streaming sucks, right? And I said, yeah, no, it's awesome. Is it supposed to suck? I don't know. I'm lost. I'm like a child who saw something shiny at the mall and is turned around and I can't find my mummy anywhere. I don't know what we're talking about, Steven. I don't know if you can see this or not, but I'm actually tearing up. Right? Can you see that? There's tears in those eyes. Another talent you never knew I had, right? See those tears? You can see them, right? Hmm? I have to reread it. So I said, I hope you had a great day out there. It was a nice day. You could wear your short sleeves. You said it was nice and you were able to enjoy it. And you asked, how's your stream going? And then you said, be real though. Streaming sucks, right? And then I said, yeah, I enjoy it though. I really enjoy it. Hmm. All right, Candy Eyes. Thanks for hanging out. I am on tomorrow as well. Yep, 8:30. 8:30 till midnight-ish. I blinked during this game. Anyway. All right. We have $8 and we have to start getting our deck destroyed. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for sure. All right, we're going on to the next one here. Initial cards and booster packs are free. That's good. I keep hitting my mic stand now. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So now, so we don't want face cards anymore. We basically want straights, ace to 5. Like we want the wheel every single time here. And if we can't get that, we want like full houses that are kind of the same. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Ask me again. I didn't know, but ask me again. Hey, welcome in, Steven Short Sleeves. It was a great day out there today. I hope that you were able to enjoy it in your short sleeves. Okay. Hear me out, chat. It was. You were able to enjoy it a bit. That's great. Good to hear. So chat, we're going to add this Joker up here. We're also going to add this Joker up there. How's the stream going? Well, we're kind of just talking through Balatro here and like going through my thought process as to why I'm making the choices that I'm making. Really trying to kind of explain what the game is, how it goes, and all of that. So just to make sure that like the audience is coming along this trip as well, right? And right now we're kind of stuck here, kind of making a decision on how we're going to proceed with this deck. And be real though, streaming sucks, right? Yeah, I mean, it really does. It's such a slog. I like there's many things that I would rather do than stream. And like if I start thinking about it, like I would rather bathe old people who can't bathe themselves than stream. It's like streaming sucks. Right? Am I right, Steve? No. All right. Was that better? All right. Yeah, it is pretty fucking awesome. Let's be really real about it. All right. And I'll say this though, like I don't think streaming is for everybody. It really isn't. Um you need stuff to do. Like you have to get something out of it other than just watching the numbers go up and trying to get viewers and this and that and whatever, right? Like you need to be somebody who wants to be an entertainer. You need to be good just talking to yourself or talking to one person or talking to nobody. um but you also have to kind of just make that place where people want to be around, right? Like you have to engage. You have to engage with people. If you don't, they won't even give two shits about you, right? Okay. So this is where this game is about to get broken, y'all. None of these help me, but whatever. Let's go straight just for now. I skipped it anyway. But here we go. So we were just able to destroy 2 cards. That brought this multiplier up to 3 times multiplier. So whatever this red box says, as we're scoring scores, by the time it gets here, this guy is going to times that number, that red number that's a 0 floating on the left-hand side here. He's going to multiply it by 3. This is where we're going to start to see some big, big numbers here. And we have another hanged man, which means I'm going to destroy 2 more cards, which is going to add. So then he's going to times 5 it. So this is where we're going to start kicking some ass. And again, I want cards that are on this card. So I want aces, 2s, 3s, 5s, or 8s because they're going to give me extra multipliers. So I'm going to get rid of some of these higher cards because I don't need them. And again, now he's at 5 times multiplier. That's pretty good. So let's play this little tiny 2 pair. Just 2 pair. We got 16,000 from that. So this is where we're going to start scaling it as long as we can keep getting cards like this guy. The more cards we can destroy in our hand, the better. I hope this is making sense for people out there. So again, I don't need kings. I mean, I don't need sixes, right? Yeah, sixes aren't on there. We're going to do that. Now he's at 7 times multiplier. So we have a 3 of a kind, aces here. Let's play that. Okay, 31,000. We're going to keep building this up. As long as we can keep destroying cards, this guy is going to go through the roof. That's great, Steve. I appreciate that. Thank you for confirming all of the doubts and insecurities that I have in my brain. And I think, I mean, I could do this one. Also, Steven, how are you feeling about the cut screen here? The background getting cut out. Look all right? Is it doing okay? Doing anything for you? Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this guy, and we're gonna get this guy. Right? So I'm still gonna have the red and black border when I'm playing on like NES and stuff. Um, but when I'm playing here, like when it's full screen, I'm gonna keep it here like this. The thing about it is like I don't really need any of these cards that are on the screen here. I was hoping to get one that would like blow them up. But we'll add a red seal to this one. There we go. Okay. I would say learning his craft. Huh. Well, let's play those and that. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. Well, I mean, should I spend $3 to get $21? Okay. None of these help. Let's re-roll though. We can add some multipliers to cards. We'll do that. Nope. So we're not adding cards to our deck. We're removing them from our deck because of this guy. Yeah, we don't want that. One more. Okay, Wheel of Nope. 1 in 4 chance. Will we get something out of this or will we get a nope? Oh, we actually got the 1 in 4 chance. Extra 10 multi. We'll take that. Okay. So this time we can only play one hand. And again, what I really want to do, I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want is this right here. So I want ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I want. Now, do that. And that should be way more than enough to beat this one. There we go. We did it. I don't want any of these. So, I mean, that one was good last time, but I felt like I got it too late for it to actually be beneficial. All right, next time. Come on now. Just a 3. You son of a. That's okay. We have a full house. We can do that. Looking for hanged men. It's funny, we were talking about hanged men, and then Steven Shortsleeve showed up. Interesting. So there you go. Now this guy is now at 9 times multiplier. That's how we're going to get him up. Right? Should be good. Well, it kind of looks cool. I should actually redo it so that when you alter the emote, the sunglasses actually fit. Right? I mean, I got nothing but time. I might as well, right? Let's create it, sure. We don't really need any of these, but we'll take them anyway. Yeah, I don't want any of those. One roll. No. Spades are debuffed. Uh-oh. That's no good. So again, really all we're doing is we're getting jokers that will then kind of tell us how to change our deck. And then we're playing the hands that are going to help us the most. So right now, this is all about, and I mean, I'm playing straights. I could just play pairs, threes of kinds, as full houses, as long as they have aces, twos, threes, fives, or eights. This one's kind of interesting too. It counts like hearts and diamonds as one suit, and then spades and clubs count as the other suit. But it also gives you all of the perks of both suits. So let's say we had a joker that gives you a multiplier for playing a spade. We have another joker that gives, chips for playing a club. You can double dip by playing one card. It's pretty cool. All right. We don't need any of these. Okay. We're going to play 2 pair. Oh, and actually I can make cards multis too. Yeah. Get rid of that one. Okay. We're doing it. So I'm at round 6 of 8. Oh, more hanged men. Heyo. We like to see those. So again, we want to get rid of these. Every time we get rid of them, this multiplier goes up. Yeah, give me money. All right, next round. The only reason why I'm playing these all in between, like I probably could skip and go forward, but the only reason why I'm playing these is so that I can earn more money and potentially get better jokers in between. Not jokers, but like all of the cards that I need to do the things that I want to do. If that makes any sense. But I mean, we're winning in one hand, so I feel like we're on the right track here. Well, more money. Yeah, we'll take that one. One more. We'll take one of those too. Ooh, we got more chips. So that's good. That's crazy. It really surprised me that I actually got it. All right, we can only play one hand this time, or one hand type. Okay, we're fine. We'll be fine. Let's discard those. Let's change this one into that one. Turn the left card into the right card. We want to do that because aces give us good stuff up here. Let's just double check. Full house pays 90 times 6. Straight play pays 90 times 8. I think we should be okay with the full house here. And let's go. I think we did all right. I wish I was a baller. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" Impala. I don't like any of these. All right. We're going to do more death. Let's just turn them all into aces. Okay. And let's create 2 random tarots. Well, another wheel of nope. Okay. Then what we'll do is we'll change another card into a glass card so that it'll actually break. It's the same as destroying it. And you know what? Let's play some cards that we don't normally play and just see what happens, like how they actually score. So still, it's 2 pair, but it's not a 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. I mean, still gave us 60 grand, so that's good. These are actually pretty good in a different type of deck. Not the deck I got right now, though. Well, just going to double our money. And we're going to re-roll and hope to get a hanged man. Well, a wheel of nope. A wheel of nope. A wheel of nope. Okay. Give me 20 more dollars. I like the burnt joker because the burnt joker is really great for 1 card hands, like high card hands, because you just throw away 1 card and it raises the level of that like high card. So you can get a high card, like a super high level. So you can just be playing 1 card every round, and it's just crazy amount of points. Acrobat could be good, but we got to whittle out our. That would add 27 multi. Yeah, I don't think this has really been rocking. Like 1 and 4, and all my shit is like level 2 and 3. Like straights, I've played it 8 times, and it's like there. It's all good, Steven. Thanks for hanging out here. I hope you feel better. Um, we'll see you next time. Get some sweet pea juice. Okay, love you. Bye. I only say that to you, by the way, too. Let's just see how our cards are. Okay. Not even playing the ones that get us the super high scores. And we're getting half of what we need. I guess that's not bad. Hmm. We can buy this one, but not use it yet. Let's re-roll. Okay, we can use that one too. All right, next round. Tell me that ain't insecure. So here I'm using the tarot cards. Like when I started this hand, I had like 3 aces, a 9, a 6. And now by using these cards, I have 4 aces of spades with multipliers on them. So we're actually going to play 5 of a kind here. So that's the power of tarot cards right there. Hmm. Well, I mean, since this thing isn't procking, then I might as well do some of these. Level up 5 of a kind? Sure. It's not too, likely that I will get it, but I'll level it up. Sure. Bonus cards and a glass card. Yeah. We'll buy these. Next round. Okay, this is the last section here. 540 might be tough to get. But let's see what we can do. Easy peasy, right? Should be. Now I'm just going to play these cards instead of discarding them. Because I want this to actually break. It didn't break. So let's go one. We can do bonus cards too. Let's turn those 2 into bonus cards. So we got 3 cards with multipliers and 2 cards with extra chips. Should be good. Okay. There we go. Hanged Men. That's what we need in these Arcana packs. Arcana. That's not a hanged man. Let's blow up this jack. Oh no, I have to actually play it to get it to blow up. No hanged man. Strength. Is it better to have more 2s, more 3s? How many do I have? I have 4 2s. I only have 3 3s. I have 4 4s, 4 5s. I do have 9 aces. Well, I guess we can increase rank of up to 2 selected cards by 1. Well, this will turn the 7 into an 8, which is a Fibonacci number. And that'll help us with like getting full houses or something. And then this king will turn into an ace, which is also a Fibonacci number. So again, when we started, we had just a regular ass deck of cards, 52 cards. This is what we've kind of changed it into so far. Okay. Well, we roll the yeah, we should. We should roll the dice here to see if we can get another hanged man. Because we want to increase this multiplier as high as we can. Hanged man. No hanged man. But this will change one card into another card. And what else do we need here? I guess we just take money after that. The death we want to make a queen into a 2. Either a 2 or a 4, I guess. Let's go with a 4 because it's worth 2 more chips. How about that? Okay. And yeah, just give me money. That's fine. Okay, here we go. Last level. We need 540,000 points. And we have a straight right out of the gate. Let's see how that does. Okay. One straight gives us 220,000. Not bad. Let's try and get rid of these ones and see if these glass cards will break. Because if the glass cards break, this guy's multiplier goes up. They didn't break. Oh well. All right, let's get rid of these two. Well, I think 5 of a kind is pretty good. I think it's pretty good. We did it, chat. We did it. We beat another stake in this game. I know. Woo. We did it. We fucking did it. So now we can keep going here just for a little bit, just for, shits and giggles. And we're going to see if we can get some pretty high numbers here. And the way we can do that is by destroying our deck as much as possible. I'm going to keep leveling up 5 of kind because I didn't expect to actually get it. And now the only thing that we could really need or want would be, we could buy this too, sure. Would be a negative joker. That'd be pretty cool. Well, let's see what 4 of a kind does here. Yo, I got a fake ID though. 4 of a kind score is pretty good too. Thanks for the GGs, Cowboy and Mom Maple. Appreciate it. Mom Maple, how's everything in the household tonight? Hopefully everything's going well. Hopefully it's a little bit more relaxing for you tonight. Not as stressed. Well, that is good. You are too blessed to be stressed. Well, I'm not really getting what I want here, but we'll keep on keeping on here. We're just going to play these because I want this one to break. There we go. It broke. This guy now went up. So that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I do know it. All right, we want to play all these too. Sure, let's do it. Well, they didn't break that time either. Maybe I know it, but I don't show it. You're right. Okay, the next one we're going to skip because it has an opportunity for us to get a negative joker. And depending on what that negative joker is, it might actually help us quite a bit. Are those all my twos? Yeah. Well, we're playing all twos. Let's do it. Well, let's see if 5 aces is enough to get us up over 1 million. Almost. We still need another 20 something. We should be okay here, right? What do I got left? I got some 5s and some aces. I got 4s and 3s too. Let's get rid of the 7s and the 8s. Even though I think that would be enough, let's just be safe here and try and make it the best hand we can. Okay. We do have a straight. 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we don't. We're one short of a straight. I still have 3 4s in my hand, or in my deck. 3 aces. So let's get rid of these and hope for a 4 or an ace, or 3 4s or 3 aces. Okay, we did get 1 4. So we do have a full house now. But let's see if we can get something better. What do we think? Well, 4s aren't what we want. So we want to play aces because we get the multipliers from this. And then we'll add those in just so that we get the full house, which scores better. But also these are going to give us some extra bonus chips. So okay, we beat 1 million. But it was close. And I have $2 to spend, which is not enough to do anything. But this is where, if we can beat 2 million, I know, GG's. If we can beat this hand over here, like the serpent, it's like right here, this one, right there. If we can beat that one, then there's going to be a negative joker in the shop. But we barely made 1 million. So chances are we're not going to make 2 million, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do here. So every time you discard, doesn't matter how many cards you discard, you're only going to draw 3 cards. So we're only going to throw away 1 card at a time here in the hopes that we can get a whole bunch of cards like this. Ooh, look at all of those emotes. Mama Maple Walnut bringing it. Appreciate that. I love seeing them in the chat over there. Okay, 379,000 for 5 aces. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to do it. straight was our kind of go-to throughout most of this game. That was only 200 and something. This does not look good, chat. Does not look good. Maybe we can break these two, but it's going to take a hand. Yeah, it's not looking good at all. All right, let's just fuck it. There we go. Chip it. Break. Break cards. If that 10 broke too, might have given us a chance. But as it is right now, okay, we don't want sixes. Get rid of sixes, fours, even twos, right? Well, let's keep the two just in case. And we got nothing that helped us. So, whatever. We did a thing. So that's fine. There we go. We did win though. So that's good. We'll go back to the main menu. And try to hit play here. So see, we've unlocked beside the yellow deck where the little white box is, the little white square is. We've now unlocked a harder level up here. So it applies all the other rules that happen on all the other levels here. So white is base difficulty. Red, you get no reward for the small blind. Green, you get no reward for the small blind. And the required score scales faster with each hand, like each round. So that's the one we just beat. Oh no, we beat the next one. So you get no score for the first small blind. The score scales quicker, and the shop could have jokers that can't be sold or destroyed. That's the one we just beat. Now this one, the small blind doesn't give you any score, or like no money, no reward. The score scales quicker. There's jokers that you can't sell or destroy, and you get one less discard per round. So now we're at the higher stake on here. So there you go. We did a thing so far. I am going to take a quick break here. And you know what? I'm just going to leave it as is. I'll be right back. Hang tight, and I will catch you on the flippity flop. Give me just a sec. And I'm back. Woo! All right. So we're gonna do some more here. Any decks or anything that you guys want me to try? So what I'm really trying to do is unlock this last deck. What we have to do is win a run on the orange stake difficulty. I don't think I even have it. Well, thanks, Mom Maple. I don't even think I have orange difficulty unlocked yet. Excuse me. Yellow seems a little bit easier to like get a run going because you have extra $10 at the start. So if you get like a negative joker or a polychrome joker, you can actually buy it. So that might be where I might go. Another one that I like is the checkered deck. So you get 26 spades and 26 hearts. So clubs have been turned into spades and diamonds have been turned into hearts. What do you guys think? Checkered deck or yellow deck? Yellow deck it is. Okay. Checker deck sounds fun. All right, you know what? For you, let's do a new run, checker deck, so that we can tuck you into bed nice and neatly, and you can have sweet dreams. So thanks for hanging out, Cosmic Cowboy. Appreciate it. Hope you have a great sleep tonight. Okay, we're going to skip, and we're going to hope we beat this one. Couple flushes might do it. See what we can do here. Okay, well, that sucked. I think we need one more hand here. Cool, cool. Again, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. It's always great to see you. I hope you're doing awesome. So we're only going to have $10 here. Well, I mean, that one's not great. I don't expect that we're going to be playing a lot of four of a kinds. And this one just gives us chips. Sure. I kind of almost prefer this one just to get through some early hands. But the 50 chips might help us right now. Okay, let's do it. All right. Be cool if we got that legendary joker here. Well, let's get a rare joker and say goodbye to our $4. Fucking four of a kind. Like, I swear sometimes, like, the game just wants you, like, it wants to try and shove you into a particular type of build. And this one's like, do a four of a kind. But I don't have a deck that really allows me to do four of a kind. So we'll keep trying flushes. And maybe this will be enough. Just enough. Okay. So now we have $4. Maybe we can get something here. Another joker. Okay, 13 multiplier for any queen in my hand. So we don't want to play queens. And let's hope that they don't discard my queens either. Okay, we're going to get 13 multiplier here. Okay. That'll be good if we can keep it going. And if we can, like, make queens somehow. Let's hold on to our money for now. Well, let's throw away cards so we can keep that queen. Well, that should be a good hand. Okay, that works. And now, this one might help us for the next few hands. And like, I really don't need this one at all. Let's get through the next few hands here. Well, this should be a no-brainer. And again, this is where I think the game kind of messes with you sometimes. Like, it's given me two jokers that are like all about four of a kinds. And four of a kinds aren't that common in this game, especially with this kind of deck. But here we are, right? So now this is where I think I'm going to try and pivot a little bit. We're going to buy this burnt joker. Every hand that we discard, the burnt joker is going to increase the level of that hand. And if we can kind of get some more queens in our deck, that could really, really help us here. Okay. So I feel like this could be something here. Shoot the moon, burnt joker, and joker stencil. We're going to get rid of this one here too. This one's going to blow itself up anyway. So I think that this is how we do this. And what I would really like to do is I would like to be able to discard a flush is what I would like to do right now. But what we can do is discard high card and try and build high card up. So when I discard it, the burnt joker is going to increase the level of it. And maybe what we'll be able to do is get it to a point where high card is all we're going to be playing. And it's going to get us like the most chips possible. But we need well, that should be a flush then. Yeah. Let's see. Hmm. So it's sorted by suit right now. I can't see anything, right? If I change it to rank, then to suit. It looks like I have 4. These 4 should be hearts. These 4 should be spades. So we can discard that. Well, that sucks. Well, hmm. Hmm. Okay, so I mean, these should all be spades. That should do us for flush. Okay, that was close, but we did it. Okay. We need queens. We need queens in our hand. Well, that doesn't help us here. That's not great. I mean, again, if I destroy this altogether, this turns into ×3, which is good. So maybe we destroy a flush here. That upgrades it. So we start with a better base multiplier for our flushes. Well, it might be enough. It might be enough, chat. It might be enough to get this going. Okay. And again, we really kind of want queens in our hands because that's going to help us really get the scores that we need. I'm not super excited about it, but it'd be good if we can get something that would change our stuff. Well, let's buy that. This is going to go away in 2 rounds anyway. All right. All right, let's keep it going. Let's see what we can do here. Of course. We're even there too. There we go. Hopefully we can get this going now. Okay. There we go. That should be enough. There we go. We did it. Got through another level. Played aces give 20 chips and 4 multi when scored. Hmm. I only have 4 aces though. And the way this deck's going, who knows if I'm actually going to pull them. What we need are queens in our deck. Oh. Fish fillet. So we're just discarding this because it's high card. So we're going to have high card and we're going to have flush. Like that's our 2 hands. And let's hope we get another flush here. And we didn't. But we can do this because we'll have some queens in there that might give us some points. Well, full house, I guess. Maybe. And gosh darn it, not enough. Day late, dollar short. That's okay. New run. So what's everybody got going on tonight? Anything exciting? Oh, poo indeed. But it is okay. A lot of this game is just keep resetting, keep resetting, keep resetting. And that's okay. Just really 2 of every suit. Oh, I got 3 hearts. Okay. Let's try for a flush in hearts. That doesn't look like a flush of hearts at all. Well, little bits at a time, little bits at a time. That's what we're going to do. No discards left either. Frank, what do I got? Well, I got aces and tens, a lot of them in there. So you can just throw that out. That's fine. Well, I didn't get aces and tens, but I got queens and jacks. And that looks pretty good. Well, that could be okay for now. And we'll buy that in case we need it. And I do like to have that option. So there we go. All spades are debuffed. Well, let's get rid of them. Well, we can get rid of them by playing a pair. That should be fine. There we go. Beat it in one hand. It's an extra dollar. Extra dollar make a holla. I do like the extra size in my hand as well. So we'll take that. And free Arcana pack. Yeah, okay. Multi-cards. Make a card into another card. Wild card. Let's make some multi-aces. And then we'll use this. And we'll make some multi-jacks. Right? Makes sense? And let's turn this guy into a steel card, just in case we actually get it in our hand. What's the chances I'm going to have enough money for a negative? Well, we're going to find out. Huh. Well, even though it is debuffed, I still think that that is the play. Okay. And even just 2 pairs should be enough. There we go. And we didn't even get a joker this time. So cool. But I do like... That's not what I wanted to do, but oopsie, someone made a poopsie. So skipping this can make 2 jokers. Those 2 jokers could get us through this blind. And then we're going to skip this one too, so we get another negative joker. Sure, let's do it. 4 of a kind, and money if we discard face cards. Those don't really help us win. But let's see what we can do here. Well, we have a straight. It's not going to give us the multi. That's not actually good at all. We don't want to do that. We want to try to make pairs. Well, let's throw away a bunch of those. And now I have another straight. This game, I tell you. Let's play a pair for us. Oh, because I need to play 5 cards. There we go. We're playing a pair. Yeah, this game. This game, jeez. Grr, grr, grr. New run. All right. Uncommon Joker. Sure. More money? Sure. We got 3 diamonds. Let's go with a diamond flush. Oh, we got it. There we go. So we started a whole new round again, just so you know. You weren't watching quickly or closely, you might have missed it because I went pretty quick, but we did not win that last one. So now we're on to the next one. All right, there we go. We did it. We did it. We did it. Good to know indeed. Yep. Well, these are 2 pretty good ones. But how likely can I make this happen? Well, let's give her a go. And give me a king in here. No king. We're going to take these, though, because that's going to increase this guy's multiplier here. If we get to play them. Okay. I have to. Okay, 1,500. Let's do this. Well, I want to keep kings in my hands. And I want to get out those special cards that I just got. So let's play a full house here of jacks and sixes. This guy's not going to increase any, but this guy's going to give us 1.5, 1.5. It should be okay. Just okay, though. Yeah. So let's do this just to see if we can get some of those special ones. We didn't. But we can play this. There we go. So the whole thing with this is we want cards, like normal cards, that have enhancements on them. So we're going to be buying a lot of these standard packs. And as we play those cards, this guy is going to eat the enhancement off the card. And as he does that, that increases his multiplier. So that's what we're going to be doing. I don't want to spend all my money because my next one's going to be polychrome. But I do like this guy. And I like that he's not like in Eternal because I can sell him if I have to. Well, let's see if we can draw a couple kings here. Nope. But we got this 6. So we play the 3s with the 6s. This guy is going to eat that off of there. So now we get to increase our multi a little bit, at least. Is this rank or suit right now? Rank. So these could be kings. So we just play random cards, I guess. Just make sure we get a pair, maybe, at least. Okay. This is rank, okay. So now if we go suit, these could all be kings, right? Or it could be a queen. And these two could be kings. Or that could be an ace. One of them is a king, I know that. Well, you can do that, I guess. Yeah. So that one was a king as well. Well, let's see if we can get 180 points here. Okay, we did it. I didn't expect it, but we did it. So there we go. That's a thing. Again, this goddamn fucking four of a kind. Wheel of Nope never disappoints. Well, we got two pair here and two kings in my pocket. Okay, looks all right. And we can do a flush. Okay, that's all right. That is all right indeedy. And it would be really nice if we could get something that could give us more kings. Well, I mean, let's try another wheel of Nope. More Nope. Good. Just wanted to make sure. Queen, Jack, and 9. No, 8. Let's see if we can get an 8. No, 8. Yeah. Just a straight isn't going to do it here. This game. I have nothing. Hmm. Well, reset. Another new run. Here we go again. All right. Aces and fours. Fours full of aces. Good to know. We're 4 points short for a first rounder. All right, let's see what we can do here. Well, let's go mega first, because maybe we'll get something like it'll double our money. Or not. That's a lot of queens in my hand right now. What are the chances? Use those, sure. Sure. Let's make diamonds into hearts. Put him down. Let's buy this first. Hmm. Sure. Why not? First hand. What's it matter, right? Hmm. Couldn't give me a spade, eh? Couldn't give me a spade. There we go. Should be good. I find it's pretty important for the early rounds to actually like win on the first hand. Sure. We'll buy that one. And let's just play hands. Sure. There we go. Did that. I got no hand here. But we'll do a high card. And the only reason I'm doing this is just to build the multiplier on here. Like we don't want to discard. Oh, but this thing is discarding. So it's screwing me over either way. All right. Well, next time we'll be doing that. We're just going to play whatever hands we can. Hmm. I do like this one. Let's do that. That's all fine. So here, I'm going to just try to get a high card um, hand going here. Because if I can level it up, we can start like these two will keep going together. If I can get it leveled up, that is. I mean, that's a straight flush, so that's good. I can do that and still have a made hand. There we go. None of them have leveled up yet, so we'll see. The straight flush should be enough to win outright in one hand. There we go. That's cool. What can we get here? Sure. Turn a 2 into a queen of clubs for no reason. That's how we do. That's how we do. Well, I don't think I want to. Yeah, I mean, as much as I want the jokers, I don't want. Like, I want to build the multiplier up. But having the jokers are going to help me make sure that I actually don't lose out in the second round, right? Sure. Garbage. Like, I don't even need that, but anyway. All right. Well, let's try and get some kind of straight or something, right? Again, this thing isn't really doing much over here. Well, let's discard those because I'm not going to get any score for them. Or do I just, yeah, let's just play the flush. Okay, we did all right. I think it's still at 1x though. $22 times 10 would be 220, right? Plus 4. Okay. That should be enough. There we go. We did it. All right. I don't need that this time. I don't need chips. I mean, chips could help, but am I looking off the screen right now? Am I really that? I'm sitting the wrong way? Interesting. Um, it can help us win, I guess, early. All right, let's do this. Oh, it actually leveled up. High card. Get out of town. It actually did the thing that I want it to do. Holy. Maybe it can do it again. Nope. But we did beat the level, so that's good. We don't like any of those. Okay, this one is interesting to me. So let's sell that. Let's keep those. Let's sell this one. And I have just enough for this one. So now, the more hands that we play in the run info, right? So this number is going to be the multiplier as long as we keep playing high card. So that's going to help us. This is going to ramp it up for us. I do like spectral cards. Stick to the plan. High card. That's what we're going to do. Let's try to get as many hands in as possible here, right? Yeah. Well, we got 2 extra hands in, so that was fine. All right. What is our next most played? Air. Okay. And I got 2 pair. Let's do that. Should be enough. All right. We're rolling. I do like Splash. And not even just for the extra chips right now, but if I can get multis. Yep, we're doing that. I think we're okay. I gotta level it up. So I'm not skipping anything, and I'm just playing 1 card. And we just need to get as many hands in as possible here. Be nice if that was negative. Yeah, I feel like let's do this so we can build up more. Yeah, let's do that. And we will just hope. All right, let's keep this going. Yeah, I don't think that was worth it. Yeah. Let's just level it up. We should be good here. We're getting like tons of chips just from like the single card. So I think we're doing okay right now. Bless me. All right. I feel like we can beat this round. Like this run. I feel like this run is the run. Let's do it. I only have 3 hands though, so I got to be kind of careful here. Let's do that. Is that going to be enough? Maybe I played it too safe and I just fucked myself. Yep. Why would I say I think we're going to do it this time? Why would I say that? Just jinx myself, right? All right. Let's start all over again. Welcome to Blind 1. Please make sure your luggage is stored under the seat in front of you. This handbasket on his way to hell has 2 X's over the wings, 2 at the back and 2 at the forward. I want a 9 of clubs. I got a 9, but it wasn't of clubs. Oh, me. Well, that kind of sucks. All right, Mama Maple, have yourself an amazing night. Sleep well. Give the boy a kiss goodnight for me. And I hope that you have a little bit less stress in your life today. It could have been the same thing that his sister had, right? Hers was like just one day on and then she slept a bunch and then it was gone, right? So, yeah. I'm glad he's doing better though. And I'm glad that you're doing better too. All right, we'll do that. All cards are face cards, and all face cards score 4 multi. So it doesn't matter what card I'm going to get, what card I play, I'm going to get 4 multiplier for it. That's pretty good. Let's gain another discard too. And let's go on. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4. Looks good to me. There we go. That's good. We're getting the multis now. And I feel like we need something for chips. Or multipliers on multipliers. Like stacks on stacks on stacks, you know? All right. Let's do that. And then I like to do that. Just in case, you know? You know what I mean? If it breaks, it breaks. I don't seem to use the lower cards that often anyway. Each face card in hand, held in hand, has a 1 in 2 chance to give $1. Well, all of our cards are face cards. So let's do that. Let's make some money, yo. And might as well look. Cavendish. That is pretty good. Definitely good to get right at the beginning here. All right, I think this, I mean, I'm not even going to say it, but this is a, I'm not going to say anything. We've been there before, right? This ain't no thing. Ain't no thing but a chicken wang on a string from Burger King. I don't want to say anything. This could be good, or it could be absolutely horrible. I think what I would really like here is like a polychrome bull. I think that would be good. Hmm. All right, we did it. There we go. I think there's another synergy with face cards too, and it's around like gold cards or something, right? That could be something too. I don't really need it, but I feel like I don't buy enough of those. There's probably an achievement or something that I'm not getting because I don't buy them, right? Um, I don't like that they're eternal. Yeah, too late in the game for that. This one we're gonna take for sure. I mean, I don't feel like I need to do that. Let's do that. And we have an extra large blind. So let's see what we can do here. What did I just upgrade? Hair. Okay. Hair is 70 times 6. We're doing it. That wasn't good. I think even this is better because you're getting more multis from that. Yeah, but we're not going to have enough. I would need 10 Jack King of clubs. I don't even have them. Spades. Hmm. I got 3 discards to get like a straight flush here. And spades is going to be my best bet. So, I mean, let's give her. Fun run. I fucked it up. Excuse me. All right, we're gonna do one more run, and we're gonna call it. Sure. Give me more money. Give me more money. See what we can do here. Well, we'll take that. I think that's better than this, right? 40 times 4, or 35 times 4. This is going to have more in it. And then that should be good. Right there. All right, so what are we going to do? I mean, spend $3 to get 20. That's clear, obvious. I find that with this deck, it's like, that's not going to happen here. Let's go here, see what we got in the pack. Those are both not great. That might get me through the early here. Then I can sell it after. I do like tarot cards. Let's do that. And reroll maybe? Sure. Let's go for it. Destroy a random card and add 3 random enhanced face cards. Okay, got rid of a 10 though. That's not good for us. And we want to play straights. Because we're going to upgrade this guy because we have him. So we might as well keep trying to upgrade it, right? And I mean, they're giving us the cards. So could be a sign. We need a king. Give us a king. There we go. So we played 3 straights already. So, I mean, it's leveling. Well, that should give us enough right there. There we go. So I feel like we're pretty wishy-washy though right now. Well, sure. Get to choose one. You never know. Well, I mean, that could give us stuff. Could work out. It could work out. Every single time. Like you could give me something to work with here, right? Well, it wasn't the 10 of hearts, but well, that was not good at all. But I feel like this in my hand, like this should score pretty good. Yeah, there we go. But again, this is just very temporary here. Nope. If you don't have like any expectations, then you can't be disappointed when it doesn't work out, right? So set the bar low and deal with it. Let's see if this makes something else. A couple times we've seen those already, right? Well, we can get rid of that, I guess. In this, sure. Make some bonus cards here, and let's do that. There we go. Okay. I don't even know this one. Still don't really know what I'm doing with this hand, like with this deck. Like, not that I'm confused or anything. It's just, it's really just middle of the road. Nope. No, you don't want to help me out here at all, game? Hmm. I mean, pairs are doing okay right now. I don't know how much that's really going to scale though, but ouch. Got a pimple or something. Wow, that hurt a lot. Ooh, ouchie. You ever get those? Man, that sucks. Like I thought when I was growing up, like it was like, oh, when you're going through puberty, like you'll grow out of it. It's just a phase, whatever. But like as an adult, some of the like pimples I've had are just like they're so much worse than the ones I had growing up as a teenager, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I mean, I've been called worse, so yeah. Okay. Cards drawn face down after each hand is played. Well, can we just beat it in one hand? That'd be great. Nope. I got to play these ones. That's the key. Here we go. I don't even know what this is, but having this give us a multiplier, that seems to be the way to do it. Well, let's open these and see if I get anything from that, I guess. That's the play here, I guess. Turn a card into a card. Oh no, turn a card into a gold card. Sure. Stone card, steel card. Convert cards to hearts. Again, kind of a middle of a road kind of deck happening here. Oh, Hermit's good. We use that. And keep going with face cards because they seem to pay better, right? Even just by a little bit. Plus, if we can get to Royal Flush or Straight Flush, I think that's the way to do it. Might as well. All right, next round. Let's get us a negative rare joker. How about that? Let's try for it at least. So here, and I don't want those. I don't want the 3 either. 7 is okay. We'll do that. That's fine. Let's see how this pays. We might have a problem. Oh, I meant to sell this guy too. Ah, well. Well, you win some and you lose often. There's no way I'm getting even close to it. Too bad. I kind of like this setup that it was just kind of all over the place, but it was kind of working. But here we are. End run. Okay. All right, we're going to call it there. Right on time, basically. So thanks for being here. If you're still here, I appreciate you sticking around to the end. We're back here tomorrow night, and we'll see what we do. I'm not too sure what we're going to play. Might just play it by ear and kind of ask chat what they want to play. I got a few things going on, so maybe I'll give you guys options, you know. We got Infinite Craft that I still like to play around with. We got Balatro. I don't even know. We got Final Fantasy 3. Those are things we could do. So, I mean, if you're here, you're awesome. Thanks for sticking around. If you're not here, that's okay. If you were here, that's awesome too. We'll catch you on the flippity flop, and I hope you all stay happy, stay healthy,